When you think about fanatical religion, the devotee is committed not to the religion, but to the fanaticism. That's where they get their passion and their power. One virus matters: our ego. Our fallacy that we can claim ownership of right and wrong. Clever deceit is still tempting us. That truth is nothing more than a feeling. My job is to assist the truth, to remove the shroud of opinion and reveal our spirit. The battle for our souls is now. My name is Monsignor Kantuzanu. Game on. Greetings again. We're getting across the stream, and we're getting close. And I want you to begin to believe that we can actually make it. We're standing on these solid rocks. Life, humility, forgiveness, truth. Again, we're almost there, but it's getting a little bit tricky, so we need another big, solid rock. And the rock that's there that we need to stand on is the rock of God. Now, before you immediately reject that, let me explain that a little bit. When I say we got to stand on the rock of God, because a lot of people are listening, maybe they say, well, I don't believe in God, right? I'm not into organized religion. I would say we got to stand on either the rock of God or at least a tolerance of a belief in God. And for those who say, like, well, I'm not really religious, I'm not really belonging to a church, many people speak of a higher power, that broader concept. So wherever you stand in the spiritual spectrum, we got to stand on some kind of a belief in God or tolerance of a belief in God. And this is the reason, and this is key, because if we don't stand on the God rock, we've lost all those other rocks behind us, and we've never made it to this point. Without that God rock, there isn't the sanctity of life. Without that God rock, we don't have the lesson of humility, and we're going to fall into perfection. Without the God rock, we're going to forget about forgiveness, and we're going to fall into hatred. And without the God rock, we're going to ignore truth and fall back into power. We need the God rock. Now, some are going to say, like, well, look at all the problems and wars that have been fought over religion. This is key. The problem is not the belief in God. The problem is not religion, what I call true religion, because true religion teaches and proclaims tolerance. The problem is fanatical religion. Huge difference, because when you think about fanatical religion, the devotee is committed not to the religion, but to the fanaticism. That's where they get their passion and their power, not from the belief in God, not from their commitment to the religion, to the faith. It's the fanaticism that drives them. And what's interesting is that fanatical religion does the same thing as a failure to believe in God. It rejects life, rejects humility, rejects forgiveness, rejects truth. And so the two kind of like have the same result. So it's so important that we need that God rock, because without that God rock, we're going to lose all the others. And so if you're not quite open to a full belief and a commitment in God, it's the tolerance of that belief. And you look at history and you realize that the people who are truly devoted to God, they're the ones who promote tolerance and forgiveness and understanding. So we need to reject that violence against religion. We need to reject the idea of being open to the understanding of a higher power or God, because when we get away from that, we lose all the others. And guess what? We're back in the stream, and all the progress that we made is going to get washed away. We need the God rock, solid, and stand on it.